Mobile gaming is the biggest gaming platform in the world, and mobile gamers love their offline games. Offline games are chill, which pairs well with the phone, but they can sometimes be hard to find. So in this video, I'm going to reveal the top 10 mobile offline games of 2024. The first game on our list is Skul the Hero Slayer, an action platformer that integrates roguelike elements set in the backdrop of a demon king's castle. This game presents a fresh twist on the classic side-scrolling platformer genre, offering dynamic and ever-changing maps that keep players constantly engaged and challenged. The storyline begins with an alliance between the adventurers and the Imperial Army, who launch a massive assault on the demon king's castle. This formidable coalition successfully obliterates the stronghold, capturing all its demonic inhabitants except for one resilient skeleton named Skul. Unlike typical skeletons, Skul possesses formidable fighting skills and a unique ability to gain new powers by wearing different skulls. Throughout his journey, Skul encounters a party of adventurers, elite foes who hunt demons for sport. At the climax of each chapter, players face off against massive bosses corrupted by dark quartz, a sinister substance born from the pain and hatred of life. These bosses, imbued with overwhelming power, present significant challenges that test the player's skills and strategies. The second game on our list is Huntdown, a retro platformer. In the dystopian streets of the future, where criminal gangs rule and law enforcement fears to tread, Huntdown introduces players to a chaotic world where only bounty hunters can bring order. Huntdown blends old-school aesthetics with modern gameplay, featuring hand-painted 16-bit pixel art graphics and hand-drawn animations. Accompanied by an epic synthesized soundtrack, the game immerses players in its gritty, neon-soaked world. With 20 levels to conquer, each set in 80s-inspired cityscapes filled with graffiti and neon lights. Players face off against notorious gang bosses to collect their bounties. The game introduces 4 unique gangs: the feral hoodlum dolls, the explosive misconducts, the murderous heat seekers, and the disciplined number 1 suspects. Each gang presents its own challenges and requires different strategies to dismantle. Players have a wide array of weapons at their disposal, including machine guns, laser weapons, katanas, and grenades. Confiscating and using these weapons against their owners adds a dynamic element to the gameplay, allowing for varied and explosive combat experiences. The third game on our list is They Are Survival. The game offers a gripping narrative set in the aftermath of a devastating apocalypse that plunged the USSR into chaos and destruction. In the year 1985, the collapse of the Soviet Union was followed swiftly by an onslaught from an unknown enemy, leaving the entire country engulfed in radioactive ruin. Now, as one of the few survivors left in this desolate wasteland, your primary objective is to embark on a perilous journey to locate your family amidst the vast and treacherous landscape of post-apocalyptic USSR. Survival in the wake of such devastation is an arduous task, fraught with peril at every turn. Hunger, radiation, predatory mutants, diseases, and hostile adversaries are constant threats, rendering every decision crucial for your survival. The game immerses players in a realistic and dynamic world with changing seasons, a sprawling map of the USSR, and over 2,700 distinct towns and cities to explore. From dense forests teeming with wildlife to desolate urban landscapes, every corner of this vast post-apocalyptic realm holds its own perils and opportunities for survival. Throughout your journey, you'll encounter a diverse cast of characters and engaging quests that add depth and narrative richness to the game world. In addition to the single-player experience, They Are also offers a cooperative multiplayer mode where players can join forces with friends to tackle challenges, exchange items, and engage in joint battles, fostering camaraderie and teamwork in the face of adversity. The fourth game on our list is Guncho, a portrait turn-based tactical Wild West shooter roguelike game. Players engage in unique positional shooting mechanics, fighting through a series of randomly generated levels. In this game, you play as Guncho, navigating through encounters against various enemies in a series of randomly generated levels. The primary weapon is a revolver, and the gameplay revolves around aligning bullets through tactical moves and shooting strategies. This unique positional shooting mechanic requires players to think strategically about their movements, shots, and the unloading of bullets to influence the rotation of the revolver. The environment plays a crucial role in Guncho. Players can use the surroundings to their advantage by targeting explosive barrels or pushing enemies into hazardous obstacles like fire or deadly cacti. Each level provides opportunities to choose from a variety of bullet upgrades upgrades and skills, enhancing the player's tactical abilities and preparing them for the challenges ahead. Guncho features hex-based tactics gameplay, providing a structured yet dynamic battlefield. The game includes a variety of enemy types, each with different movement patterns and skill sets, adding to the complexity and challenge. At the end of each run, players face a final boss that tests their skills and tactical finesse. The fifth game on our list is Oceanhorn, an action-adventure RPG heavily inspired by the Legend of Zelda series. Oceanhorn invites players into a narrative where they awaken to find a letter from their missing father, setting them on a quest to uncover the truth behind his disappearance. Armed with only his old notebook and a mysterious necklace, players go on a journey across the islands of uncharted seas, a perilous world teeming with dangers, puzzles, and secrets waiting to be unearthed. Each island presents unique challenges to overcome, from intricate puzzles that test players' problem-solving skills to thrilling encounters with formidable adversaries. Along the way, players uncover clues that shed light on their father's fate and the enigmatic Oceanhorn, weaving together a narrative rich in mystery and intrigue. The sixth game on our list is Rebel Cops. The game takes a vigilante approach to law enforcement, tasking players with overthrowing a ruthless crime lord named Victor Zuev, who has taken control of the town of Ripton. This turn-based strategy game focuses on tactical operations, requiring careful planning and execution. Players lead a band of renegade cops determined to bring justice to their town, despite being outgunned and outnumbered. The game is played from a top-down perspective, where players move their team to strategic positions on the map. With over 15 hours of missions, each offering multiple solutions and outcomes, Rebel Cops challenges players to navigate high-stakes tactical missions. The intensity of the game comes from its realistic combat mechanics, where a single shot can be fatal and downed squad members can quickly bleed out if not rescued. Stealth is a critical component, as players must use cover and approach enemies quietly to avoid raising alarms. The game provides an arsenal of non-lethal weapons and equipment, as well as special tactical perks that can be unlocked through progression. While violence is sometimes unavoidable, the game encourages strategic use of resources and positioning. The seventh game on our list is Dysmantle, an open-world action RPG, immersing players in a post-apocalyptic world where survival means breaking everything in sight. Set on a desolate island devoid of human survivors, players assume the role of a lone protagonist emerging from the underground after years of isolation. As players venture forth into the vast open world of the game, they are met with a myriad of challenges and opportunities for exploration. From battling monstrous adversaries to establishing outposts, players must adapt and strategize to survive in this hostile environment. The game's handcrafted open world is ripe for exploration, with hidden mysteries waiting to be uncovered in every corner. The eighth game on our list is Dead Cells, a unique blend of roguelite and Metroidvania genres, offering players an exhilarating gameplay experience that combines the best elements of both styles. The game seamlessly integrates the progressive exploration of interconnected worlds with the replayability of a roguelite, all while maintaining the adrenaline-pumping threat of permadeath. At its core, Dead Cells offers 2D Souls-like action featuring tough but fair combat mechanics that challenge players to hone their skills. With over 150 weapons and spells to wield, each with its own unique gameplay, players must navigate through treacherous environments and rely on quick reflexes, strategic thinking, and the emergency panic roll to survive encounters with formidable foes. The ninth game on our list is Slay the Spire, an innovative fusion of card games and roguelikes that offers an unparalleled single-player deck-building experience. Players can craft their unique deck, encounter bizarre creatures as they embark on a challenging quest to slay the Spire. At the core of Slay the Spire lies dynamic deck building, where each attempt at scaling the Spire provides an opportunity to discover hundreds of cards to enhance one's deck. The strategic selection of cards that synergize seamlessly is paramount in efficiently dispatching adversaries and ascending to the pinnacle. Every ascent up the Spire offers a fresh encounter, as the layout changes each time. Players can choose risky or safe paths, face different enemies, and encounter various relics and bosses, creating a sense of exciting unpredictability. The 10th game on our list is Wildfrost, a roguelike deck builder. In Wildfrost, players battle to save the world, with the only respite being the home base of Snowdwell and its survivors. To aid in this quest, players collect a deck of powerful companions and elemental items to use in battle. Wildfrost blends the narrative experience of an adventure game with the deep strategy of a deck-building card battler, incorporating RPG elements into the classic roguelike deck builder genre. Each journey begins with a chosen tribe leader, equipped with randomized skills and stats as players navigate the frosty landscape. The turn-based battles rely on the countdown timers of cards, requiring players to strategically manage buffs, stalling tactics, and offensive plays. Between battles, players can rest in the town of Snowdwell, gradually expanding the hub with new buildings and unlocking additional cards, tribes, and challenges. With over 160 cards to choose from, replayability is ensured through daily runs and challenges. Well, that's it guys, hope that helps. This video covers offline games generically. If you want to know about more, you can check out one of my genre videos that covers even more games, some of which can be played offline. Alright guys, I'll see you next time.